Hi there guys, today I'm going to give you a brief hardware overview of my SUN JavaStation Krups. And this has to be one of the nicest looking machines built by anyone ever, with its aesthetics only being surpassed by those of the Cray 2, in my opinion. Before I get to the hardware tour, I'm just going to quickly give you a quick overview of the JavaStation. The JavaStation was a network computer developed by Sun Microsystems between 1996 and 2000, intended to run only Java applications. The hardware is based on the design of the Sun SPARC series, a very successful line of Unix workstations. The JavaStation, as a network computer, lacks a hard drive, floppy or CD-ROM drive. It also differs from other Sun systems in having a PS2 keyboard and mouse, and a standard VGA monitor connector. This particular JavaStation is a JavaStation-NC or JavaStation 10, which was codenamed Krups, which essentially was a redesigned Mr. Coffee with a 100 MHz MicroSpark 2 EP CPU with enhanced video resolution and color capabilities. The JavaStation comes with Java OS in its flash memory, but it's also possible to install Linux or NetBSD on a JavaStation. This is what the hardware on the inside of the machine looks like. The JavaStation supports either 32 or 64 megabytes of RAM, and the Java operating system is installed on the flash card that is installed. And here's the 100 MHz MicroSpark 2 EP CPU. Now on to the hardware tour. At first glance, the machine doesn't bear any features that point you to what it's actually meant to do. At the bottom it possesses the Sun Microsystems logo, it's got a Java logo towards the top, and towards the rear of the machine at the top you've got a logo which states JavaStation. These three logos are mirrored on the other side of the machine. On both sides of the machine you also have a vent which runs vertically for ventilation. Taking a look at the top of the machine, there's a vent which runs around the top, and towards the front you've got a power LED, and moving towards the back of the machine you have a single power button. But other than that, there are no features on this machine that give you any indication as to what it's actually meant to do. So I'm just going to turn the machine around, revealing the back end, and at the back there are these two doors that open. And once the doors have been opened, you now have some sort of idea as to what the machine is meant to do, as you can now clearly see that it is a piece of computer equipment. Okay, starting at the bottom, there's a standard VGA port. Above that is a mini DIN port with a DC symbol next to it. So this is the port that supplies power to the machine. Above that there's an Ethernet port. Above that there's a DB9 serial port. Above that there's a standard PS2 port for keyboard, and another PS2 port for mouse, and above that you've got the headphone and microphone ports. This little device here is a locking mechanism through which you place a padlock in order to lock the machine. I'm now going to take a look at the machine's power supply brick, and as you can see it's a rather hefty power supply for a machine of this size. Taking a look at the power supply's input, it has a standard kettle plug connector to supply the AC current, and on its output it has a mini DIN connector which connects to the machine. Taking a look at the power supply's ratings, its input is rated between 100 and 240 volts at 0.7 amps, 50 to 60 Hz. The output is plus 5 volts at 5 amps and plus 12 volts at 0.4 amps. And this little diagram over here shows the pinouts of the DIN connector. This concludes my hardware tour of the JavaStation Krups.